is getting a reboot. Maybe you would like to read Carb Captors. That's a whole Card Captor Sakura. Card Captor Sakura. If you want to read the manga, Dark Horse has it. In case you didn't know it, they've got it. You can buy it in stores or you can download it. I believe it's like on the various apps, but they also have it through their app, and it's not bad. But they also have things like Hellsing, Drifters. Drifters was a really cool anime that was a season or two ago. The manga's been out for years. No one's going to tell you this. I mean, I'm going to tell you this, but no one else is going to tell you this. Dark Horse has had it the entire time. They're really bad about telling you these things. There was another show that came on about a year or two ago, Blood Blockade Battlefront. It was really fun. It was really cool. Did you know the manga's out? It's been out for years by Dark Horse, and they won't tell you. They are really bad about promoting themselves. So, yeah, Dark Horse is good. They have really good stuff. Their translations are excellent. They do really good manga. They just don't tell you these things. The last time we had a representative of Dark Horse to any anime con period in the Southeast was Hamacon 3 years ago because I hoodwinked the guy to show up myself. Like, you know, and no other con has asked him back since, and it's a real shame because he's a treasure. But, like, so if you ever want to, like, put in, like, requests for guests, do a request for Carl Gustav Horn, go to his panels, you will not be disappointed, and he also does all the Clamp stuff, so, like, Clamp, he's, like, one of the greatest guys to talk to ever. Alright, so this is emanga.com. The E could stand for various things, in this case it's electronic. It's by a group called Digital Manga Publishing. In case you didn't understand, that primarily something to do with digital. And they know where their bread is buttered. They know their priorities. They do have some interesting things like Eat for Your Life, which is a eating competition in prison manga. Apparently a guy goes to prison and the only way to survive is he has to win eating competitions while in prison. Manga's a crazy place, y'all. But yeah, so here's their topics that they offer. Hentai. Mainstream manga. So yes, there is literally hentai than everything else. You can tell what they know makes money. They also did recently acquire all the works of Osamu Tezuka. So Tezuka sort of gets its own little area. Yaoi.
Oh my
so
God.
Again, let's go back over this. Hentai, everything else, Tezuka, and Yaoi. Again, they know where their money's getting made. See, Kevin's why you're supposed to be up here.
Well, his porno's number one.
Now this is Gen. Gen is interesting. Gen is weird, creepy indie manga that probably should never come to these shores, but somehow someone's got those licenses and they're putting it out. And they're really weird at how they do it. Pretty much what you buy are, you subscribe to their service for that year. And everything they put out, you get it that year. And you actually buy it by the years. So it's definitely a different way of producing these things. You soon discover when you start trying to really research this manga stuff, anime, it's pretty simple. There is a website where it's standard def ads, and then you can pay for less ads in HD. That's more or less how that all works. Manga is the Wild West. They can do whatever they want, and some of it makes sense, and some of it makes less sense. Some of it makes no sense, but they do it anyways. But again, it's really interesting because they have literally things you will never ever see anywhere else because it's super indie manga creators that don't have traditional publishing models themselves to begin with in Japan. These people who do run Gen literally don't translate and publish it. Like probably the actual creators themselves on one-on-one sessions. Like it's crazy what they do. Then there's things like Manga Reborn. Manga Reborn is made by a Japanese conglomerate again, and they don't quite understand how to do the businesses in America. First off, all the translations are all crowdsourced, so that's interesting. So the quality can vary. It's all crowdsourced, and maybe they get paid, maybe they don't. They do things that you would not normally see, but here's the problem: is that they want you to buy using like coins or tickets or I forget the name of it, of some currency, and you can only buy it in like $5 or $10 chunks. Now, will the manga cost $5 or $10? No, there's sometimes like $1 or $2, whatever you're buying. But you got to buy it in chunks. You just can't buy what you want to buy. You got to buy this fake currency to then go back and spend in this thing. And if you have extra money you don't spend, or you now have change where you now have to buy even more chunks, you
have to really like them.
You have to really like this stuff and be really willing to lose money to eventually get what you want. Again, they do stuff that you normally didn't get to see for a long time, like give my regards to Blackjack, and that's cool. Manga Reborn it's a really neat idea, but their payment system is all sorts of jacked. This one is called Renta. This is an entirely different Japanese conglomerate that's also doing pretty much the exact same thing. And they use tickets, but the big difference is that you can buy it in individual dollar amounts if you really want to. So it's annoying, but not terrible. Then you got Sublime, and they do yaoi.
Oh my god.
They do. If you like it, guess what? They got it for you. If you don't, you move on. It's great. And they're all a la carte stuff, much like all the other services I talked about previously. Then you've got Viz. Like, if you had to pick one publisher digitally, Viz is a pretty good one to pick. You don't have to. You really don't. But if you had to pick one, Viz is a pretty good one to pick. They've got a pretty good all-encompassing Viz app, which you can buy stuff a la carte. And again, they put out everything else, but their app is pretty good. And you might end up using it anyways in a moment, which I'll tell you why later. They've got pretty much all the Viz stuff. They've even gone back and found stuff that's older in their catalog, and they're now republishing it all digitally so that you could go buy back volumes of. One of the favorite parts about it is they also use Weekly Show and Jump. Weekly Show and Jump is $26 a year. It is the best value in manga that you could spend, period.